Welcome. Today, we're diving into the most controversial figures of old Hollywood and uncovering the dark secrets behind them. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to stay updated on all our videos. Let's get started. Errol Flynn. Errol Flynn, the swashbuckling Hollywood icon, captured the public's imagination with his irresistible charm and striking good looks. However, his off-screen behavior often overshadowed his on-screen talent. Known for his hedonistic lifestyle, Flynn's reputation was marred by allegations of sexual misconduct, particularly involving young women. His tumultuous personal life was filled with controversy, including accusations of statutory rape and regular run-ins with the law. Flynn's behavior was often excused by the public, given his undeniable charisma and his status as a leading man in films like The Adventures of Robin Hood. However, behind the scenes, his reckless lifestyle often led to scandal and public scrutiny. Despite his undeniable acting ability and contributions to the golden age of Hollywood, Flynn's legacy is tainted by the darker aspects of his personal life, raising questions about how fame and privilege can sometimes shield individuals from facing the full consequences of their actions. Joan Crawford. Joan Crawford, one of Hollywood's most famous actresses, became equally infamous for her domineering approach to motherhood, especially toward her adopted children. Crawford's relationship with her children, particularly her daughter Christina, became a subject of public scandal after the release of Christina's memoir, Mommy Dearest, which detailed allegations of abuse and mistreatment. Known for her meticulous control over every aspect of her life, Crawford's treatment of her children was seen as a reflection of her obsessive need for perfection. While her career spanned several decades, from silent films to glamorous roles in the 1930s and 1940s, her personal life often overshadowed her professional accomplishments. Crawford's legacy, now colored by the accusations of her children, remains complex, with her name synonymous with both Hollywood's golden age of glamour and the darker, more controlling aspects of her private life. James Dean. James Dean, the epitome of youthful rebellion, became a cultural icon through his portrayal of misunderstood, troubled young men in films like Rebel Without a Cause and East of Eden. His career was cut tragically short after his death in a car crash at the age of 24, leaving behind a legacy that has only grown in stature over time. Dean's personal life, however, was as tumultuous as the roles he portrayed. His rebellious nature extended off-screen, where he frequently clashed with authority and navigated tumultuous relationships. His struggles with identity, sexuality, and fame contributed to the myth of Dean as a symbol of post-war disillusionment and adolescent angst. Despite his brief career, Dean's impact on American cinema and popular culture has been profound, embodying a generation's yearning for freedom and individuality, while his personal troubles continue to serve as a reflection of the complexities of stardom. Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth Taylor, one of the most iconic actresses in Hollywood history, was renowned for both her beauty and her tumultuous personal life. With 8 marriages, Taylor's romantic escapades were frequently the subject of public fascination and media scrutiny. Her marriages to Richard Burton and other high-profile figures made her a tabloid staple, and her private life was often more captivating to the public than her film roles. While her career was marked by numerous successes, including her Academy Award-winning performance in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, her personal struggles with love, loss, and addiction often overshadowed her professional achievements. Taylor's ability to transform her personal pain into some of her most powerful performances solidified her place in Hollywood history, but it was her unflinching embrace of scandal and her complex relationships that made her a larger-than-life figure both on and off the screen. Her legacy, a blend of fame, beauty, and personal turmoil, continues to fascinate and inspire. Alfred Hitchcock. Alfred Hitchcock, the legendary director known for his mastery of suspense, was equally famous for his authoritarian presence on set. With a reputation for maintaining strict control over every aspect of his films, Hitchcock's approach to filmmaking often involved psychological manipulation of his actors. His intense, sometimes abrasive methods were said to be particularly taxing for leading ladies, such as Tippi Hedren, whom he allegedly subjected to psychological torment during the filming of The Birds. While his films, such as Psycho and Rear Window, remain timeless classics, his methods sparked controversy and debate within the industry. Hitchcock's power dynamics on set have since become the subject of critical analysis, with some viewing his behavior as necessary for artistic control, while others see it as abusive and damaging. Nonetheless, his contributions to cinema are undeniable, and his legacy continues to influence directors and filmmakers around the world. However, his personal approach to his art has left a complex mark on the history of Hollywood filmmaking. Olivia de Havilland. Olivia de Havilland, known for her iconic role in Gone with the Wind, was a celebrated actress who also made a significant impact on Hollywood's studio system. Her most notable contribution to the film industry was her legal victory against Warner Brothers, where she challenged the restrictive 7-year contract that bound her to the studio. This landmark case, known as the Olivia de Havilland Law, set a precedent that allowed future actors more freedom in contract negotiations. While de Havilland's career was defined by her grace and strength on screen, her time in Hollywood was not without conflict. Her battles with Warner Brothers and public disputes with her sister, actress Joan Fontaine, who won an Academy Award for their rivalry, were well documented. De Havilland's ability to navigate the challenging politics of the film industry and her persistence in pursuing greater autonomy cemented her status as not only a respected actress, but also a powerful advocate for change in Hollywood. Marlon Brando. Marlon Brando, one of the most revered actors in cinematic history, was equally famous for his rebellious nature both on and off the screen. Known for his method acting technique and groundbreaking performances in films like A Streetcar Named Desire and The Godfather, Brando's talent was undeniable. However, his career was also defined by his disinterest in the conventions of Hollywood stardom. Brando often displayed a lack of discipline on set, showing up late, refusing to memorize lines, and even declining to appear in The Godfather during some of the film's most pivotal scenes. His personal life was just as controversial, with numerous marriages, affairs, and a strained relationship with his children. Brando's behavior on set and his public persona as a disenchanted, rebellious figure contributed to his status as a cultural icon. Yet it also left a legacy of divisive opinions about the nature of stardom, discipline, and personal conduct in Hollywood. Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin, the iconic star of the silent film era, remains one of the most influential figures in cinematic history. However, his personal life often overshadowed his artistic achievements, particularly his relationships with much younger women. Chaplin's romantic entanglements, especially with young girls, led to frequent media scrutiny and scandal. His controversial marriages, including his union with 16-year-old actress Lita Gray, sparked widespread outrage and public criticism. Chaplin's personal life became a battleground, particularly during the 1940s, when his political views and questionable relationships with minors led to investigations and his eventual exile from the United States. Despite these controversies, Chaplin's work as a filmmaker and comedian remains unparalleled, with films like City Lights and The Great Dictator cementing his place as a pioneer in both comedy and political commentary. His legacy, however, remains marked by his personal scandals, which continue to generate debate among film scholars and historians. Ernest Hemingway. Ernest Hemingway, the celebrated American writer known for his distinctive style and profound contributions to literature, also had a turbulent personal life marked by alcohol abuse and violent tendencies. Hemingway's struggles with alcoholism and aggressive behavior were well documented, with his temper often resulting in conflicts with family, friends, and colleagues. His marriages were marred by tumult, and his relationships with women were frequently characterized by control and volatility. Hemingway's persona, embodying machismo and toughness, became central to his public image, but it also revealed a darker side to his character. His struggles with mental health and addiction ultimately led to his tragic suicide in 1961. While Hemingway's literary genius remains undeniable, his personal life paints a picture of a man grappling with internal demons, illustrating the often complicated intersection between personal trauma and artistic achievement. Bette Davis, known for her intense performances and powerful on-screen presence, was just as formidable off-screen, where her strong personality often led to conflicts with colleagues. A true trailblazer in Hollywood, Davis was known for her fierce work ethic and her determination to take on roles that pushed the boundaries of female characters in cinema. However, her competitive nature led to frequent rivalries, most notably with Joan Crawford, and her personal relationships were often strained. Davis's unwillingness to compromise on her artistic vision led to clashes with directors and other stars, resulting in her being both admired and feared by those in the industry. Despite these conflicts, Davis's acting legacy is undeniable, with her roles in films like All About Eve and Jezebel showcasing her immense talent and capacity for emotional depth. Her career, defined by both artistic triumph and personal friction, remains a testament to her strength, ambition, and unwillingness to conform to the expectations of Hollywood's studio system. Thank you for watching. We've taken another step into Hollywood's hidden world, and we'd love to hear your thoughts on these dark stories in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. Take care.